Good day, YouTube. Mr. Darby here, Moparmodeler. Little late, but this is my reveal of my buddy build with Monty Davis. We decided to do the Johann's 1970 AMC Rebel machine. And we both took different takes on it. And as Monty said, the purists may not be happy, but who cares? It's our build and we had fun doing it. If you haven't seen Monty Davis's video, you really need to check it out, and I'll see what I can do to post a link in the video, but I'm not good at that stuff. But I've already had this car out and about. It went to the Coma meeting, and then it went to the Carb show, and then it went to the Concours d'Elegance in Dayton, Ohio. So it's already been on the show circuit a little bit. I'm not exactly quite truly pleased with it, and I'll get into that after the great reveal. So here we go. If I don't mess this up. There we go. So this car gave me all sorts of headaches and problems. It's not something I'm like completely excited about. It would have been okay, but my clear coat just went south on me, and in order to fix it, I'd have to strip the whole car. I had issues with the decals, getting them on. I was working on it on my way to take it to the Coma show, and I forgot the tail lights. So when it comes around, you'll see the tail lights are actually red acetate stuck in the back. It actually looks pretty good. I could take it back apart and put the originals in, but I don't know if I want to do that. You know, it's a shame my lighting is not so great here, but it's hard to tell, you know, but in person, if you look at it, it's not as nice as it could be, but it looks good behind the camera. I'm glad Monty got into this buddy build with me. You know, it's quite the fun. You know, I like his take on it. You know, and I'm sure he likes the take that I have done on mine. And I will take this to Acme, and we'll see. My headliner's falling down, so I might have to pull this apart again. Yeah, I just noticed my headliner's falling down. That might be accurate to a real car. Headliner's falling. Well, not this old. The headliners didn't fall down on cars of this vintage. So yeah, I have to do something about that. So yeah, it's not perfect. You know, it's not, you know, something to be super excited over, but it does look good, and I think it does represent the machine quite well. The motor, I forget where I got the velocity stacks. They're aluminum, and I forgot where I got the carbs. They're resin pieces. The distributor is by Chris Morgan. You know, he has that model thing, Morgan Automotive Details, MAD for short. The decals are STS, and the front grille is actually photo etched from a Mustang. It's the model car garage. It's a photo etch from that, and like I said, the taillights are actually red acetate stuck in there. The marker lights are also from the model car garage, and they went to one of their new photo etched things for the Dodge truck. I don't know if you noticed, but the shifter is the old school straight, you know, old school pin, you know, stick pin, you know, with a white end to make it look cool. You know, just not a whole lot of money put in. Well, a lot of old school hacks and things went into this kit, but you know, it's still got the Johann chassis. Everything, most everything on here is original to the kit except for the photo etch and the decals and the acetate for the rear windows. Well, I hope you guys like this build, and I hope it does justice to Monty's build, because his build was really, really nice. And I can't wait to see you guys at Acme, and you will probably see this car again at Acme. So with that, everyone have fun. You know, remember, it's just a hobby. You know, don't worry about what other people think or say. Just have fun building it. And God bless.